Hey guys, this is revision of Y7&8 worksheet level 2. So we're going through the same things that we went through in the previous video: order operations, fractions, decimals and percentages, and then ratios. Okay, it's pretty simple, same as last time. With question 1, we're just doing order of operations. I'll do the first question with you and then give you the answer for the next ones. Okay. First of all, we divide 384 by 24, and remember there's a negative on both numbers, so when you divide a negative by negative, you get a positive number. Okay, just keep that in mind. So 384 divided by 24 gives us 16, and 32 divided by negative 8, so remember we're dividing a positive number by a negative number, so we get negative 4. Okay, 16 divided by negative 4 gives us just negative 4. Okay, easy as that. And remember, bit mass. Okay, always follow this order of operations: brackets, indices, division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. Okay, alright. 1b is 6. What I recommend is that you guys pause the video and do all the questions first, and then go through the answers and see if you got the answer right. Okay, and if you didn't get the answer right, you can try again and see what you did wrong. Okay. Okay, so B is 6, C is 30, and I'll do the last one with you guys. So what we do first is what? Brackets. So 6 minus 5 is negative 9, and then we do everything else. Okay. What's 48 divided negative 48 divided by 6? Negative 48 divided by 6 gives us negative 8. Negative 8 plus negative 9 gives us negative 17. Hold on, let's see if we did it right. 6 minus 5. Hold on, we don't do addition first, see? We do division first. Okay, so over here division takes precedence, so we do division first. Negative 9 divided by negative 3 gives us just positive 3, so we're left with negative 8 plus 3, which gives us negative 5. Okay, so the answer for D is negative 5. I'll do the first one with you guys and then the last one as well. Okay, 2a, 2 times 6, so remember we're converting the mixed fraction into an improper fraction. 2 times 6 gives us 12, plus 1 is 13, so 13 on 6. Do the same for the other one. 8 times 3 is 24, 24 plus 5 is 29. Sorry, yep. So 29 on 8, minus 4 times 1 is 4, plus 3 is 7, so 7 on 4. Okay, now we find out what the lowest common multiple is, to find out what the common denominator is. So to find out the common denominator, I think it should be 48. Okay, 13 times what is 48? 13 times, sorry, not 13, 6 times what is 48? 8, so we do 13 times 8. So 13 times 8 gives us 104. 8 times 6 is 48, so we do 29 times 6, which gives us 174, and minus 7 times 12. You guys know 7 times 12 is 84. You guys should know your 12 times table. Okay, and then we just do the calculation for this. Okay, 174 plus 104 gives us 278. 278 minus 84 gives us, we'll just do the maths. 278 minus 84, 194 on 48. Okay, so it's 194 on 48. 48 goes into 194 how many times? I think 2, 3, 4 times. Yep, 48 goes into 194 4 times. That's 192, and we're left with 2 here. Okay, and now we can simplify this fraction To simplify this fraction, we just divide both the numerator and the denominator by 2, so we're left with 4 and 1/24. Okay, so the answer for the first one is 4 and 1/24. Okay, I'll just rub these ones out just to keep the page clean. Okay, alright, next one. I'll just give you the answers and do the last one with you. Okay, so for B it's 2 and 7/16. For C it's 1 and 7/10. For D it's 3/5. E it's 2 and 11/27. The last one we'll do together. So we do the first two together. We'll do the first two together and then leave the last one until later. So remember, when you're dividing fractions, you're getting the reciprocal. Okay, so the reciprocal of 8/9 is 9/8, and we'll just cancel out the easy ones. Okay, so cancel out the 6 and the 9, that becomes 3 and that becomes 2, so now we're left with 3/16. Okay, then we're dividing 3/16 by 5/8. Remember, we need to get the reciprocal, which is 8/5. That's 1, that's 2, gives us 3/10. Okay, that's it. It's the same as last time. You're just finding the fraction, you just do the fraction, so and then solving the fraction. Okay, I'll just give you the answers. This will be $58.62. This will be 2048 milliliters. Remember, we're converting this into milliliters when we're doing it. This will be 22.727 kilograms, and this will be $918.68. And this one, just quickly do this with you guys. So 0.5% is going to be 1,005. Okay, because 0.5% is this, and we convert it into 5 on 1,000. Okay, because we're jumping the decimal place once to the right, so it becomes 5 on 1,000, and then you times it by 2.4 meters. 2.4 meters is 240 centimeters. Cancel it out. 24 times 5 is 112. No, 24 times 5 gives 120. And then 120 divided by 100 is 1.2 meters is the 1.2 centimeters is the answer. Okay, because remember, we converted these into centimeters. And then the last one is just 40 kilometers. Okay, simplify these ratios. That's very easy, same as last time. Find the highest common factor and see how many times it goes into these ones. So it's 2 to 3, B is 5 to 4, C is 1 to 6. So with the decimal, we jump the decimal once to the right, so this becomes 90. And see how many times 15 goes into 90. It goes 6 times, so we have 1 to 6. Okay. Do the same for this one. We're looking for 42 to 18. 42 to 18 is the same as 7 to 3. Okay, because the highest common factor is 6. Here what we do is we get this under the same denominator, so get 1 under 4, so it'll be 4 and 4. the fraction will be, the ratio will be 4 to 1, okay? Because, just get rid of these ones, the fraction will just be 4 to 1, okay? Same as this one, I'll just show you how to do it. Get 3 out 5, which gives us 15 on 5. So 5 times 1 is 5, plus 4 is 9, 9 on 15. So 9 on 5, okay, so 15 to 9. 15 to 9 can be simplified into 5 to 3. That's the answer, okay. This one's 3 to 4, and the last one is 6 to 7. Alrighty. Today we'll go through problem-solving questions for ratios. Okay. Now let's look at question number 5. The average of 6 numbers is 19, and a 7th number is added, and the new average is 20. What is the 7th number? So what we do is, we know that the average of 6 numbers is 19. So what we do is we do 19 times 6, which gives us, let's do the maths here, 114, okay? And a 7th number is added to give you the average of 20. To find out what the total is, what we do is we do 20 times 7, which gives us 140. And to find out what the 7th number was, we take away this total of 114 from 140. Okay, that should give us 26. So the 7th number is 26. Alright, as easy as that. Let's do question 5b. A jug is 3/5 full of water. If 100 milliliters of water is added to the jug, it's 2/3 full. How many liters does the jug hold when it's full? So we know that it's already 3/5 full of water, okay? And we are adding in 100 milliliters of water. So think of it like this. It's 3/5 full, and we're adding 100 more milliliters, and makes it 2/3 full. Okay, that's what's happening here. We get a jug. Alrighty. Now they're asking us how many liters does the jug hold when it's full. We know that this 100 milliliters is 2/3 take away 3/5. So we can do 2/3 take away 3/5 is equal to 100 milliliters. And let's do the fraction. The common denominator is 15, 5 times 2 is 10, 3 times 3 is 9. So we're left with 1 on 15 is equal to 100 milliliters. If we know that 1/15 of the jug is 100 milliliters, the full jug would be 1500 milliliters. So what we do is we multiply both sides with 15. So 15 times 1 on 15 gives us 1, and 15 times 100 milliliters gives us 1,500 milliliters. So 1 whole of the jug is 1,500 milliliters, or 1.5 liters. That's it. Okay. Alrighty, I'll just quickly erase this so that we can do question 3. Question 5c, sorry. Out of a possible 250 marks, Keith scored 91%. How many extra marks would he have needed to score to get 95%? Okay, that's not too bad. We do the same principle as before. We've got 91% and 95%. What's the difference between these two percentages? It's 4%, right? And that's how much he needs to get 95% from 91. So we're going to find out what 4% of 250 is. So we do 4 over 100 times by 250. Can cancel the zeros out. 4 times 25 is 100. 100 divided by 10 gives us 10 marks. That's the answer. Okay. Now let's move on to the next question. Question number 6. It's a bit of a harder one, but I think we can get through it. Just rub all these out. Oops. Let me just quickly fix that for you. There we go. Alrighty. I'll just rub these out. Draw. Okay. Question 6A. What does it say? The total value of 3 vintage cars is $115,900. Okay. The ratio of car 1's value is car 2's value is 3 to 4, and the ratio of car 2's value to car 3's value is 8 to 5. Find out the value of each car. It's not too bad. What we do is, we know that the ratio of car 1, let's call it A. Car 1 is A, car 2 is B, and car 3 is C. Okay, so car 1 to car 2 is 3 to 4, so 3x to 4x, because a ratio is essentially a part, right? So the value of car 1 to car 2 will be taken in x parts, and the value of car 2 to car 3 will be taken in y parts, so 8y to 5y. Okay, we know that this is A to B, this is B to C. Okay, we know that B is the same, it's the same value regardless, right? So we know that 4x is equal to 8y, therefore we can say x is equal to 2y. Alrighty, knowing that, we can say that A's value is 6y, because if we substitute 3x over here, this becomes 6y, so A's value is 6y, and we know that the ratio now is 6y to 8y to 5y, so A to B to C. Okay, now what we do is we add up all the parts, so 6 plus 8 plus 5 gives us 19, and we divide 115,900 by 19. Okay, by doing that we should get, let's do the calculations, 115,900 divided by 19 should give us 6,100. Okay, so one part is 6,100. So what we do is we times 6,100 by each part here to get the value of each car. So for car A, which is car 1, the value will be 36,600. For car B, it will be 8 times 6,100, which will be 48,800. And the value of car C will be 6,100 times 5, 30,500. Okay, and that's it. When you add all these up, it should add up to 115,900. Okay, and that's your answer. This is car 1, car 2, and car 3. Okay, let's do the same thing now for the next question, 6b. So 6b is saying what? The ratio of Chang's age to Robert's age is 5 to 8. The ratio of Robert's age to Melinda's age is 7 to 3. The sum of their ages is 115. So what is each of their ages? Okay, so what can we do here? So let's do 6b, we're doing the same thing as before. We'll take it in parts, so Robert to Chang, we can take it as x parts, so 5x to 8x. And we'll take Chang's to Robert's to Melinda's in parts of y, so 7y to 3y. What do we know here? We know that Robert's parts are equal, so 5x is equal to 7y. So we can find out what x is or what y is. We'll do y in this case. Oh, x is better. Which do y? Y is equal to 5x on 7. Alrighty. Since we know that y is 5x on 7, we know that this will be 15x on 7. Okay. Now we just need to write down the ratios. Robert to Chang to Melinda. Robert is 5x. Chang is 8x. Melinda is 15x on 7. Okay. What we can do is we can get a common denominator and get rid of the fraction here. So we can do 35x to 56x to 15x is all on 7, which is equal to 115. Okay. What we can do after is add all these up first. Okay, so actually no, we'll do 7 times 115 and then add all of it up. 35 plus 35 gives us 50 plus 56 is 106x is equal to 115 times 7. And what we need to do is we need to find out what x is. Okay, 115 times 7 gives us 805. And 805 divided by 106. Let's just quickly see. 115, is it? Let's quickly see what we did here. 35, 56, 15. 7 times 115. Yep. 115 times 7, 805. Let's just quickly check the answer. 24 years. We're looking for Melinda's age. Melinda's age in x. Okay, 106x divided by 805, which gives us 7.5 something. We'll just see what we get. We do. Okay. Which is the same as 105 divided by 106. 805 divided by 106. Let's just quickly do that. That's fine. What we can do is we'll try it a different way. If we're getting a decimal, it means that we've done something wrong. Alrighty, what we can do okay. Let's try again. The total value, no, Chang's age to Robert's age is 5 to 8. So Chang to Robert is 5 to 8. 5x to 8x. I think I know where I went wrong. And then Robert's age to Melinda's age is 7y to 3y. We know that Robert's ages are equal, so 8x is equal to 7y. Y is equal to 8x on 7. Okay. Now we know that 3y is equal to 24x on 7. Because of that, so we just multiply it by 3. And the ratios are 5x to 8x to 24x on 7. Get it under one denominator, 35x, 56x, and 24x on 7 is equal to 115. Okay, what's 115 times 7? 115 times 7 gives us 805. So we know that 35 plus 30, 56 plus 24x is equal to 805. Okay, so 35x, 56x plus 24x is equal to 805. And then we add it all up. By adding it all up, we get, let's see, 35 plus 56 gives us 89. Sorry, not 89, 91. 91 plus 24 gives us 115. 115x is equal to 115 times 7, because we know that 805 is 115 times 7. We know that x is 7. Since we know x is 7, what do we need to find out what Melinda's age is? We just substitute x over here, because this is Melinda's age, right? So we get 3y is equal to 24 over 7 times by 7. Cancel the 7's out. Melinda's age is 24 years old. Okay, that's it. Alrighty, next question. In making one revolution of a bike wheel travels 1.8 meters. Okay, if the bike is traveling at 24 kilometers an hour, how fast is the wheel turning in revolutions per minute? Okay, that's pretty easy. We just need to convert all these into the relevant units. Okay, so we'll convert 24 kilometers an hour into meters per minute, because revolutions are given in meters, so we need to find out what it is in meters per minute. 24 kilometers an hour is 24,000 meters an hour in 60 minutes. So to find out what it is in meters per minute, we divide both sides by 60. 24,000 divided by 60 gives us, let's see, 400 meters per minute. Okay, so we divided this side by 60 as well. So we know that it's 400 meters per minute. So that's how fast the bike is traveling a minute. So how fast is the wheel turning per minute? So we know that 400 divided by 1.8 would give us the revolutions per minute. Okay, so what's 400 divided by 8? Sorry, 1.8. 222.22. We'll just do the 2 decimal places, which gives us revolutions per minute. Okay, that's it. And the last question. 7b. A river flows 3 kilometers an hour. I think it means it flows downstream 3 kilometers an hour. Okay, so it's going against the canoeist. A canoeist is traveling at 12 kilometers an hour and paddles upstream for 3.5 hours. What distance does the canoeist travel in that time? Okay, we know that the canoeist is traveling 12 kilometers an hour upstream, but the downstream is 3 kilometers an hour. Since it's going against the canoeist, we do it as a negative value. So we do 12 kilometers an hour minus 3 kilometers an hour, which gives us 9 kilometers an hour. Okay, so this is the speed of the canoeist. We just need to find out what the distance is. What speed equals distance over time. Distance equals speed times time. And we got the speed to be 9, time to be 3.5. So 27. 9 times 3.5 gives us 31.5 kilometers, and that's the answer. And that's it, guys. Just practice these questions and do similar questions to see if you understand how to do it and what the steps are. Okay, good luck.